All right, welcome back. This is War 8. We've matched LVT. So that's my wife's alliance. And we were going to do a compilation video, but we couldn't find the time to actually sit down and do it without kids and whatnot. So just going to do my video today. My team's going to be S99, Anti-Venom, and Dr. Doom. They actually let me use Dr. Doom every once in a while. It's always fun when I can. I'm going to be starting out on Path 8 in Section 1, and these are both going to be Doom fights, and then after that it's all S99. So my first fight here is Arcus. I'm going to be taking him with Doom, and I believe I used an invuln, and the plan is to do the normal Doom combo, 4-hit into heavy, knock him down, stagger the cruelty, get some power from MD using that, and then I want to reach my special 3 and I want to start my Doom cycle. Now I put the invuln on because sometimes when you Doom cycle Arcus, you both end up with a special 3. So him throwing that special 2 there was actually good. It helped me because now I'm not going to have to worry about him having a special 3 coming out of it and then reaching his special 3 before I do the second time around and having him throw it first. So now I'm going to do the normal Doom cycle into special 1, nullify some of his power gains, get them for myself, go right back into the special 3, and the fight's going to be over. Next up here is Hercules. I'm going to be using Doom again. And I'm going to put a 200% Mystic boost on. I never use Mystic champs in War, so there's no reason not to use this, basically. And you can't Doom cycle Herc, because when you knock him down using the special 3, it makes his muscles grow, and then he's stun immune coming out of it. So I'm going to stick to special 2s in this fight. And I am going to do the Doom combo, but I'm just going to pay attention to his feats, his muscles, and make sure that he doesn't have any of them if I go to do a normal combo into heavy chain, basically. And that's pretty much the gist of this one. And then when he gets down to his immortality, I'm going to make sure that I have a special 1 so I can just nullify it and end the fight pretty quick. And it actually works out that way. I'm going to let him tick down a little bit here. Use my relic. Straight into special 1. Nullify it and take him down. Moving into section 2, I'm still on path 8. So I've switched my masteries to be Spidey masteries, and I've actually removed Dex at this point because I am taking Photon boss again. So I figured because the rest of my fights are all S99 fights, I might as well set up my masteries for her now, and that way I don't have to worry about forgetting later on. So this Doom is basically a no-node Doom. The node itself gives power efficiency based on how many buffs he's gotten in the fight, and if he were to happen to get Dex and hit me after getting Dex 6 different times in order to trigger the power efficiency, I would probably be dead anyway. So it's going to be a pretty standard S99 fight. I'm going to hit him at times to give him more power, and then hit block at other times to build my ruptures, just so I can push him over that power threshold, get the burst. I'm going to take a hit from his special 1 here, and then just finish him off with ruptures and regular hits. Next up is Hulkling on Rich Get Richer. So S99 can reverse the Rich Get Richer power gain, as well as his power gain from, I guess, using his Hulkling charges, whatever they're called. But this fight can be a little tricky. And the reason it can be a little tricky is because you could do the whole thing just hitting block, but at times, like right there, he hit my block and I didn't expect him to do that, so he got a pierce buff. And throughout the course of the fight, if that happens a couple more times, one of those times he will go unblockable. So that's just something to pay attention to. And then preferably, I would like him to throw his special one, believe it or not, because I can pause my debuffs during it a lot easier than the special two. Like this last hit here, that's probably the best one to do it on. And now I am going to mix in some regular hits as well at times, just to try and build his power back up, so I can get the bursts pushing him over a bar of power. Right there, took a sneaky little hit. And I am going to use my special 2. He is going to go indestructible because obviously he's building his shapeshift charges. That's what they're called. I'm going to bait the special out here, and then I'm going to combo into my special 2, which was kind of pointless because of the indestructible, but he's going to die right after it anyway. Next up here is Power Snack Havoc, and this fight wasn't originally assigned to me. But after I did the Doom fight, Fur messaged me in-game, and then we switched over to line, and it looks like he asked me in-game as well, although I didn't see that until now. He asked me if S99 could take Power Snack Havoc. And I was like, yeah, definitely, I've done it before. And I have done it before. The most recent was during Prowess Power, so it was a lot easier to reverse his power. And I've also taken Havoc on the old 24. Usually you end up getting 1, maybe 2 plasma detonations at most. What I should have done in this fight, though, was I should have landed a couple heavies to reverse his power more than just the wither. That would have made the fight a lot easier, because he is going to end up getting power in this fight and throwing a special, and I want to prevent him from throwing his special 1 at all costs. So right there, because I knew it was going to push him over, I ended my combo short and then turtled. Here I'm going to go for my special 2 to give him 2 bars of power, but it doesn't quite get him there, and I end up getting a plasma detonation. I push him over, but my wither reverses his power again. So again, I have to push him over 2 bars because I really don't want him throwing a special 1. Make sure that I don't get hit by that, otherwise I'd probably be dead. But at this point, all my ruptures have fallen off. So I have to get him to back up so I can start building them again. And come the end of this fight, I am going to end up losing my wither, but I'm still going to have the 20 ruptures on, and I'm still going to be able to pause them, so it's really not that big of a deal this far into the fight to lose it. And I'm just going to let the ruptures tick him down to finish him off. Next up is Aspect of Evolution Mojo. So his special 2 would be unblockable, or at least the first beam of it, I guess. But you never want to let him get to a special 2 here. Eat that heavy just to build some free power. The strat for this one, because he's tactic, you don't really have to worry about pausing. So I want to build my ruptures, obviously, and I'm going to mix regular hits in as well, but I want to make sure that I bait his special 1 at all times. With this tactic, using S99 versus him, it just, I mean, he's already pretty easy with S99, but the tactic just makes it even easier. And if you really need to, you can complete a prompt on purpose, because he'll get a power gain from it and you can just reverse it. Although I'm not sure if on this node 1 exhaustion and 1 wither would actually reverse it. It might just keep it even so he doesn't get any, he doesn't lose any. But he goes down very, very quick. Last up is Photon Boss. I'm going to be taking her with Spidey. This will be round 3, and this is going to be the best one that I've done so far. I'm not going to take any blocked hits because they hurt, and I don't like them. Strat is to hit her block, build your ruptures. Occasionally, she's going to throw a heavy like that. Use that to land regular hits, and then punish her special 1 to land regular hits. And try and throw your special 2 from a combo and push her over a bar of power during your special 2, so that you get the damage from the ruptures bursting as she crosses that power threshold, as well as the red damage from your special itself based on the amount of unique debuffs you have on her. Also, I'm going to use my relic in this fight to land a heavy again, so that I can get the extra unique debuff for my special 2. And that's pretty much the gist of it. So I'm going to let this one play out, and I'll come back when it's all done. So we ended up winning this one, 150-1 to 150-7. Good luck to LVT for the rest of their season. I do believe they are still in the race for podium, and they still have a shot at it. So I wish them luck pushing towards that, and I hope that they achieve it. And that's all she wrote for now. Thank you very much for watching.